Good morning, students. How are you all? Hope you all are doing good. So, students, as you know, we had already completed up to your chapter 31. Okay? So, today we are going to discuss your chapter 32 and 33. And the chapter 32 chapter name is Sports Roundup. Okay? So, as you know from the chapter name itself, only you can know what is the topic is about. So, these are the some we are going to discuss some important facts about related to your sports. Okay? So, I will read it one by one. All the details. You just listen and try to learn the important facts from your book. Okay? The 2019 T20 Women's Cricket World Cup Final. Australia won the 7th Women's T20 World Cup in cricket by beating India by 85 runs in the final played on 8 March 2020 at the Melbourne Cricket Ground in Melbourne, Australia. Now next, India in Tennis Grand Slam. In August 2019, 22-year-old Indian tennis player Sumit Nagal faced Roger Federer, the 20-time Grand Slam winner, on his Grand Slam debut in the first round of the US Open 2019. Despite the loss, Sumit became the fifth Indian to feature in the Grand Slam singles. Then next, Grand Prix update. In July 2020, Mercedes driver Lewis Hamilton cruised to a victory in the Styrian Grand Prix, the Ferraris collided, thus retiring in lap 1. Teammate V. Waters came in second, followed by Aim Verstappen of Red Bull in third position. Red Bull in third position. Then next, Rio Olympics 2016 flashback. Wouter van Kerk smashed a 17-year-old record of American Michael Johnson to clinch gold in the men's 400-meter event at the Olympic Games in 2016. The South African raced past defending champions Grenada's James Kirani and American sprinter Lashwell Merritt to complete the race in just over 43 seconds. Then turn to your page 43. Most decorated Olympian. Michael Phelps, the American swimmer, has won 23 Olympic gold medals, the most by an Olympian so far. He won 8 gold medals in the Olympic Games at Beijing in 2008, 4 gold medals at London in 2012, and 5 gold medals in Rio 2016. Now next, ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2016. West Indies emerged the winners of the 6th ICC Cricket T20 World Cup. West Indies won by 5 wickets. This was the second time West Indies won the tournament. Then FIFA World Cup 2018. France won the 2018 FIFA World Cup held in Russia. They beat Croatia 4-2 in the final match. England's Harry Kane won the Golden Boot Award and Luka Modric of Croatia won the Golden Ball Award. The 2020 FIFA World Cup will be held in Qatar. Boxing legend Mangte Chungene Jen Mary Kom, or simply Mary Kom, is a 5-time world boxing champion. She is the only Indian woman boxer to have qualified for the 2012 Summer Olympics. She competed in the flyweight category, that was 51 kg, and won a bronze medal in the event. She has been honored with many awards such as the Arjuna Award, the Padma Shri, the Khel Ratna Award, and the Padma Bhushan. Most number of Grand Slams. Margaret Court, born on 16 42 is an Australian tennis player who was at the peak of her career in the 1960s. Her record of winning the greatest number of Grand Slam titles, that is 24, still remains unbeaten. In 1970, she became the second woman after Maureen Connolly in 1953 to win all the Grand Slam singles titles, Wimbledon, US Open, Australian Open and French Open in the same year. So these were all some of the important facts. So students, read all the things you just read out, and whatever important facts, just try to learn it. Okay. So students, now let us move to your chapter 33, and your chapter name is New Seven Wonders. So the first one is Taj Mahal, that is in Agra, India. It was built in the 17th century by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his wife Mumtaz Mahal. Built of white marble and standing in formally laid out walled gardens, the Taj Mahal is regarded as an eternal symbol of love. Now, the second one, Machu Picchu, Peru. The city was built in the 15th century by the Incas. It was probably abandoned because of a smallpox outbreak, and after the Spanish defeated the Incas, the remains of the city lie about 1,300 meters above sea level, deep in the Amazon jungle. And the third one, Christ the Redeemer, Brazil. This 38-meter high statue of Jesus Christ, built in 1931, stands atop the Corcovado mountain overlooking Rio de Janeiro, a symbol of welcome and openness. The statue is one of the world's best-known monuments. Now the next one, Chichen Itza, Mexico. The city was the center of economic and political activities during the Mayan civilization around the 16th century. This archaeological site covers an area of approximately 6 square miles where hundreds of buildings once stood. Now most are mounds. Now the next one, Great Wall of China, that is in China. The Great Wall of China is the world's longest wall. The first Chinese emperor, Sui Wengundi of the Qin dynasty, began the task of building it to defend the empire from invaders. The structure we see today was largely completed during the Ming dynasty. The next one, Roman Colosseum, that is in Italy, originally capable of seating around 50,000 spectators. The great amphitheater was built for professional fights and public spectacles and to celebrate the glory of the Roman Empire during 70 and 82. Petra, that is in Jordan, situated on the edge of the Arabian desert. Petra was the magnificent capital of the Nabatean Empire of King Aretas IV. It is famous for the many stone structures carved into the rock. So students, as you can see, all the 7 wonders pictures have been also shown here. Okay, so some facts have been written about it. So what you have to do, you have to read it fully. Then those important facts, just like its height and its location. So these are some important facts which you can learn it. Okay. So that was all about your chapter 32 and chapter 33. Thank you and have a nice day.